Hello everybody, it's Philip from MDF1 and this is our week 3 project. In this project we're dealing with the Mapkit. As we can see, not much to show here on the storyboard. I did come over here and add a pop-up controller of Y pop-up control from GitHub, and that allows me to have a pop-up on an iPhone, which is not usually supported. Let's go ahead and bring it up so you can see it. Here we go here. This is our primary view. We do support rotation changes as well. Let's go ahead and bring one up like Absolute Settlement. There's Absolute Settlement Company right there. We can see we're zoomed all the way into her. We can change the map type if we want to. Let's bring up Goodwill and show you what the change in the map type does. And we'll click Map, and there's our map type map. There's our map type hybrid. There's our map type satellite. So we do have the ability to do all that too. So let's go ahead and bring up the all business information. All business is at the bottom there. We can rotate and see all of our information right there as well. We can also zoom in if you wanted to. We can do the pinch to zoom in. You can also change the type. So let's say we want to see a hybrid map instead. There's our hybrid map, and we can still see all of our pins. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the code really quick. Our custom object is rather simple. It's just a business object with a title and a CLL location coordinate 2D for a location. We do have an init and init with data as necessary, and we can also get the title and get the location. And the implementation for this is right here. Here's a basic init that just inits with a default title. Here's our init with data, which takes a NS string for a title and a CL location coordinate 2D as a location. It sets those respectively. It's a very simple object, and we can add objects to it by doing what we did up here. All right, so here we are on view did load, and we see here that we have a business list item that's being assigned to an NS mutable array that allocates and inits a new array. So we added the object business init with data, which is that new init that we created that took an NS string for a title and a CLL location coordinate 2D as the location. So we add that about 11 times, and we get a nice little array full of information. As we move down in the code, we also come down to our prepare for segue. Now this is the important part right here. This is where all the meat and bones of the activity between them are. And the first one is segue, single business segue 1. And if that's the case, it's going to pull out the destination controller. It's going to pull out the click cell as the sender. It's going to look inside of the business list for the tag on that cell. And it's going to send that as an actual object to our business detail view. So it's a single object of type business that we're sending to our view. Now, if it was the all business array, we would go ahead and just reference that, and then we would just send the entire array of business objects over to that view. Makes it really simple. So let's take a look at the business view. All we have is just a Y popover control delegate, because we do have a popover on this one. And we do have a map view, a close button, business title outlets. And here is our single business object that we clicked that we sent from the previous view, and of course a close. And then once we send it out, we can go ahead and grab the title from, again, that custom property of our object that says get title. We can grab that for the title. We can go ahead and pull the location from the get location method that we created, and then create the annotation. And then this is basically all there is to it. We do have the all business controller that looks fairly similar. I mean, there's a lot more code here, obviously, but all we're actually doing is initting an array of points. We create a business object, and we pull that out of the list that we sent at object 0 because we want to have the general location of where that list is going to be at, so we just pull one item from the list of objects. And then we parse each individual object inside of the mutable array for our business list. We create the object, we create the point, we add the information by pulling the methods, and then we add that point to the object array, and then at the end we add all those points to the map right there. So there you go with that. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, we'll see you next week.